Yo, so I was robbed at gunpoint. Peacefully. Now, you're probably wondering, ChillWil, what the hell does it mean to be robbed peacefully at gunpoint? Ain't nothing peaceful about having a pistol, finger on the trigger, directly in your face. And yeah, you'd be right. But it could have been much worse. Like, he could have put a ray gun directly in my face. No. A thunder gun, baby gun. No, but seriously, this is not an exaggeration. Your boy could have died. I just use jokes to cope with the pain. I'm just more upset that it took me getting a gun pulled in my face to quit my shitty job as a pizza boy. The sad thing is, I almost stayed, but then I had a realization. Holy fuck. If I stay at this place, even after potentially getting shot in the building, then I will never leave. I mean, so your boy had to dip out like ranch, know what I'm saying? Now that I've got your attention, subscribe for some pizza boy stories in the future. Trust me, I've got a lot of them. I plan to structure it kind of like the Out One's Out's Subway series, so look out for that. Without further ado, let's get into the story. So my usual work days were Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for probably a year straight with no change. So one day I was like, I'm gonna switch it up. So I asked the store GM, who was a new guy by the way. The GM before him left because the store owner kept fucking her over, you know, money issues. But back on topic, I asked the GM to change my schedule to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as opposed to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He said something along the lines of, let's not start too drastic. How about we put you on for Monday and take you off for Sunday? You know, let's start there. So instead of saying, bruh, that's not what I f***ing asked for, I said, sure, that's fine. So I come in Monday, a day that I've never worked, so the entire time I'm feeling like I'm not even supposed to be there. The store isn't busy as usual, and I feel like I'm just taking up unnecessary space because Monday team, they had everything covered. Everything was smooth sailing. I started to think, I think I might like Mondays. Fuck. So, let me paint this mental picture as vividly as I possibly can. So it's like, if I were to guess, around 7 p.m., meaning it's just now getting dark outside. People are clocking out of the store to go home. I'm a closer, which means I don't leave until at least 1 a.m. Now, I was a delivery driver, so I'm packing my hot bag full of orders that need to be delivered. I'm seconds away from picking up my hot bag, heading into my car, and delivering these orders. But one of the managers there at the time, he tells me to help the customers up front. That's not my job. My job is to deliver the food. I'm not an insider, but I get it. People are leaving and you're busy. So instead of going on my delivery, I help the person up front. All right, so I go back to my hot bag, ready to go on my delivery, and another customer comes in. So I go to the front and I help that person too. I go to my hot bag once again, and another customer comes in. This proceeds to happen 2 to 3 more times until I can finally go on my delivery. So I want you guys to hear this loud and clear. I'm not even supposed to be here. It's a Monday, a day that I've never worked, and a day where I wasn't even needed, and I was supposed to be on the road taking my delivery 10 minutes ago. Bruh, I'm at my hot bag, literally about to leave, and a guy comes in. Hoodie on, sunglasses, camo bandana, and gloves. So in my head, I'm instantly thinking, wow, that, you know, the way he's dressed is kind of dangerous. He's probably just dressed that way because of COVID. Whatever. So the guy walks up to the counter and then he walks past the counter. And now I'm thinking, all right, what's about to happen? He walks up to me and pulls out a black pistol. I'm not sure exactly what kind of gun it was. Points it about 10 inches from my face and says to me, put your hands up. Now, in that moment, I didn't actually put my hands up. Out of fear, I shielded my face with my arms and slowly backed into a corner out of instinct. Then he says it again, but louder. Put your fucking hands up. So I put my hands up, and at that moment I really thought I was going to die. But now looking back on it, if he were going to shoot me, it would have probably been when I didn't put my hands up the first time. The manager guy in the store realizes what's going on and walks up front, sees the guy and says, "Oh shit," and backs up and puts his hands up. So at that moment, the robber stops focusing on me entirely and starts focusing his gun on the store manager. Now at this moment, I'm thinking I could run for the back door, but then I'm thinking I've never opened up the back door before and there's a shit ton of locks on it, so I wasn't confident enough in my abilities to open the door fast enough without potentially being shot. Then I started to think that could also lead into him getting trigger happy. Then I started to think, aren't I supposed to be at peace before death? Because I am not at peace. I'm not even supposed to be here. So the robber is basically yelling, pointing his gun at us. Where's the fucking money? You know, typical robber shit. And yeah, we tell him. We tell him the money is in the register. He takes the money from the register and then he picks up an empty pizza box from the front, shakes it, realizes there's no pizza in the box and says, "Where's the fucking pizza?" Okay, alright. Admittedly, I didn't notice this detail until the whole incident was over and we saw it on the security footage. Anyways, man with gun asks where the pizza is. We show him where the fucking pizza is. At this point, he realizes we're both pussies and we're not willing to die for this shitty ass job. So, I shit you not, he puts his gun away and grabs a fat stack of pizza and walks away. And yes, I do realize at this point, we could have probably tackled him and beat his ass, especially since he was only like 5'4", but it just wasn't worth it. The robber casually walks out of the store, gun in his pocket and a stack of pizzas. We instantly lock the door and call the police, as you do when things like this happen. Now that you know the story, you're probably still wondering, yo, how the hell was this a peaceful robbery? Well, he didn't take our wallets or anything we had on us. Just the money from the register, which was only like $200 max. I had my wallet on me, like $20 and an Apple Watch. He could have been a lot more greedy and aggressive, but man's just wanted some cash and pizza. But the robber's motives still are unclear to me the more I think into it. Like, if he wanted money, why didn't he ask us to empty our pocket? And why did he take a stack of pizzas? Was he really that hungry? Probably not. Anyways, one of the other drivers returns to the store and we tell him what happens. Of course, he can't fucking believe it. And then I paint a scenario to him where he returns to the store and everyone is dead and there's blood everywhere. We also had another guy in the store that missed the whole thing because he was in the back with headphones in. He felt incredibly guilty. Cops show up and basically do nothing. We close early that night, and the next week 4 people quit and the store proceeds to fall apart. The new GM ends up leaving soon after me because of getting fucked over by the company. Alright, that should sum things up. Moral of the story, bro, I wasn't even supposed to be there. Like, literally, I'm still pissed. Stick to your normal schedules. Yo, thanks for watching all the way through. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe so that my channel can actually get some respect around these YouTube streets. Other than the trauma that will live with me for years, I'm fine, don't worry. I love you all, especially the people who are here sticking with me. Be safe out there and enjoy life.